please, no! No! I just got fucking suplexed by the mage, what the fuck? Oh, he's actually gonna try and kick my ass. Ow, shit! Boy's got the fucking gamer rage. Best boy, you get the speed buff.
Holy Jesus! What is that? What the fuck is that?
Why the fuck is he so tanky? Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Holy shit. You're playing on hard mode? No, I'm playing on normal. This guy's just tanky.
5 minutes later.
What? That's why you're best boy. Yes. I love my boy. More Hawke. Now I understand. Now I remember everything. I left Brigadoon in search of you, so that I could destroy you. But it was I who defeated you and wrapped you in my sweet, sweet embrace. And I had you all to myself for a century or two. In our own private wee world of darkness. You're all mine. And didn't forget it. You're my... Fuck this weird Scotch bullshit. Oh, what the fuck? Clawbug. Chat. You just missed him. And my Fugi is already broken. Wow. Wow. There we go, I fixed it. How you doing out there, all my freaks and freakazoids? Pulling up my notes. I'm very proud of the stream title right now. I am now dubbing myself the Psychosexualpath. That is a title of mystery and makes you wonder, what does he mean by that? And should I be afraid? And the answer is usually yes, when it comes to my mind. Yeah, Vulcan bounced out right before I unmuted. In his words, I got drafted. I feel like tonight's gonna be a weird night. Because right before stream, I was setting up stream, I was listening to music from the Succubus Club. I just remembered it existed. And for those that don't know what it is, for those that play Vampire the Masquerade, it was like an official like compilation of like goth rock or some shit. And each song is kind of like a thematic song for each clan. I actually have it still pulled up, so you know I can link it here. Give me 1 second. Embrace your inner goth tonight, chat. And enjoy. Rave. Because God knows it's a miserable fucking experience when you actually go to one of those. But big tonal shift overall, because now we're playing Doki Doki, and it got to the point where I had to like turn the volume off. Because again, everyone agrees Doki Doki's music, for what little there is, it's pretty good. I like it. It's good visual novel background music. Loops really quickly though. And has some high-pitched notes. Let's see, what else did I get here? I've been ranting throughout the day. Okay. Oh. I don't know if anyone's got this, and if someone's listening, like, later in the VOD, or, like, when I eventually post this to YouTube. Let me know what kind of ads you've been getting. Because, you know, I can't say fuck, like, some twisted dystopian on YouTube. Well, for, like, the last few days, I've been getting ads for a literal, like, porn game, like, straight up rated adults only AO on YouTube. Thinking it's like fucking Moist Critical, right? Like, I can't say fuck, but you know, he can definitely be sponsored by Bad Dragon and shit. This weird world we live in. It's like Twitch. You know, you can spit vodka in your cat's mouth and throw him across the room. That's okay, as long as you make Twitch money. Weird world we live in. It's the age of hypocrisy. Sounds like something out of Warhammer. That's an existentialist thought now that I think about it. We're gonna get real far in the future and like, it was the age of hypocrisy. Time of twisted logic and chaotic rule of mankind. Where they're all controlled by the strange ethereal tablets that they all possessed on their person at all times. I think Burial Goods did something like that, where it's like historians in the far future, and they have like McDonald's and they think it's a church because everyone would go there. Oh, I'll also say this, because I nuked last night's VOD because I just didn't feel like it was very entertaining. Like, yeah, sometimes I don't really think of like entertainment first, but I just didn't think it was a good stream, unfortunately. We did play some Metro and Odyssey on that, and some cliff notes of what we did was we pretty much went through the most of the 5th floor on the first stratum. We pretty much cleared it now. We got like the shortcut, I think, to the end. We did the Griffin Helm quest for the old man with the monocle. His daughter died. Such is the life of an adventurer. And then we blew up the Goblin Den, and I totally didn't look it up because I knew I would forget after a week of not playing. So yeah, you're pretty much all cut up there. But I think now I've gotten through my list of shit, play the game. What do you guys say? Oh, I gotta pull up the guide real quick, the good ending guide. That's why we're here. Doki good end guide. Good ending. Yeah, thanks for fucking correcting me on that, Google. You nitpicker. Load page, please. Come on, don't do this to me, please. I just want to get this over with. Okay, let's see here. Yuri sees you washing her face. Tell Sayuri that you love her. Get third CG hugging out. Reload the save after. Alright, chat. Are you ready? Reorganize my shit here. Now I'm ready. Load. What a beautiful sight. Here. Pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Oh, he's going for the neck. Ah. Is something wrong? It's hot. I didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just a little longer. It feels really nice. I feel that. All the men out there that just sit in the shower and cry a little. You know, everyone thinks we're cranking our yanks. No, we just like the warm water against our skin. Keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is this the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? I knew it. I made the joke last time. It was an aphrodisiac. Mary's gentle fingers, wrapped in my wrist, send a tingling sensation through my arm. Suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. She's going in, guys. Yeah. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment was over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I wonder why. It's almost like she was getting the powerful cheek caress. It's a very powerful move in the playbook. Bold strategy, but see if it pays off. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking, actually. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you... Oh, sorry. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. Will that take a while? Well, perhaps it'd be best to leave it here and have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? It's totally fine with me. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's any more for us to do here. Ooh. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah. So you haven't had any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing work. Ho ho ho! Well... Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed. Or anything. Gathering her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. Sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. And that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I was glad I was able to help. Excuse me. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine if we don't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we could go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway... You know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Hawke. Yuri takes a step close to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. She's quite thirsty. She's going for the hand-holding already. I kind of like that about you. Well... How am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori! Eh? Hi, Hawke. Sayori! Just now, we weren't... Shit, my bitches are in the same room together. It's okay, Hawke. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll be here at the festival tomorrow, so... So that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori... Thought you didn't want to come over today. Well... I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. Just imagine the most wall fucking sundering sex imaginable. So I had to come here and see for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know... How much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her? It makes me... really happy. And that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. And it's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Hawke? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? And it hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It'd be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Hawke. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy for me, on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'll be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. Put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. Because you're my best friend, Sayori. You're like the sister I never had. I'm scared, Hawke. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, and then I did it to your socks. Wait, my socks? You mean the ones I went missing? Oh, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And... That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand with my own. Remember I said I always know what's best for you? Sure. I bet this... Man, you know, with how dense he is and the fact that he's a visual novel protagonist, I bet this dude doesn't even have shoelaces. He's got Velcro. You still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. You don't understand all your own feelings. You know what you need the most right now. That's what I'm gonna give you. Sayori. Always be my dearest friend. Nope, stop it. No. I love you. Those are my true feelings. There's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. Spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, having fun with you every day, helping you realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we can continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy. Hawke. Suddenly... Oh my god, he does look like a protagonist. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Hawke. We got it, boys. Evac squad, go, 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 go. Get the fuck out of that one. Alright, so what's next? Make it for NATsuki. Alright, we gotta be all cutesy. Kitty. I'm not gonna say anything. Music. Shit. Lollipop, chainsaw. Bubbles. This one's gonna be easy, boys. And then razzle dazzle. Shit, okay, maybe not. Email, that's cute. Chocolate. Sparkle. Shit! Okay, ignore I said out loud. Shit! We'll try again. Hawaii. Play. You make this really hard for me, Sayori. You're busting my balls here. Heartbeat. Candy. Puppy. Boop. Skirt. Sticky. Giggle. Should also check all my volume and shit. Okay, yeah, we know we're good. Oh yeah, this one doesn't mute and pause like Baldur's Gate. Pure, the Japanese love that shit and they fix on it too much. Mice are cute, you know, when they're not frothing at the mouth. Okay, I was gonna say, you got some weird, like, sexual undertones here, Natsuki. Lollipop. Bubbles. Flower. Some fucking balls here! No, it wasn't Sparkle. Vanilla. Gonna break out of my rusty cage. Ribbon. We just gotta pick like the super overly cutesy things. This is the most suffocating poem I've ever had to make. Nibble. Alright, I'm really gonna have to stress the Gaba voice tonight. Hi again, Hawke. I see you didn't want to run away from us. Nah, don't worry. Might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to come to any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Hawke always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with my busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? Yep, best friends. Like brother and sister, nothing else. Why are you stressing that, Hawke? I don't know, I just feel like there's this weird timeline that we just got reset back to. I might be a little jealous. Oh, come on. You and Hawke can become good friends too. Sayori? Hmm? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, Hawke, you know? Wait, Sayori? Huh? Me? Not really. Do I have the power? I have the power! I can't help but notice her tense expression as she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Ah. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something, like usual. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Sup, bitch? You looking for something in there? I almost read that as you looking for something down there. I think I'm about right. Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if everyone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of the few things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Like World of Warcraft. How did you know anyways? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kinda written on your face. What is that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest. Much better. You know what? I get it. You have your shit organized, you have it in numeric order. I think a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. You know what? Speaking my language, girly pop. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. This bitch would read Cardcaptor Sakura. Probably means it's either out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Hey yo, Natsuki! Let me pull up the fucking Hawke talk I made of me recommending the MomCon manga. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on the door. She points to the classroom door. No, I read some weird shit, girly. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. Didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. I'll tell you one thing, Hawke. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. Shows the book right in my hands. I stared out the cover. Features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Oh, huh? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me in the closet. Trapped in the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs won't work. You can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't just say that. Make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses his arm and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, claiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long's it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Wait, are you paying attention? Um, I am, but nothing's really happened yet. So I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. Besides, it's still entertaining. Later on, there are all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? And touching how? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. Oh, hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a shove. I learned what that onomatopoeia is. Just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. It's just a guess, but there are a lot of baking. But there's a lot of baking in this manga. Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. What does that matter? Doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? It's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get anything because it's in a... Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. Guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all the hobbies to pick up from manga. That's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it. Oh, why did you... Oh.
Mama's fat.
Cute cat smiling.
Underscore smiling followed your channel.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome. How you doing? Yeah, I mean, let's be real. Protagonist has a point here. It could be worse. She could be a gacha player. Read on for a few minutes. Finish a couple chapters at this point. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of a cute picture. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well... I'm fine with that. If you say so. This is fun sharing something you like with someone else. That's one of the reasons I'm a streamer. Play the weird, obscure games. I mean, this one's not weird and obscure, but the other ones, though. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up some series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Can't wait for the part where they do the thing. If it's what I think you mean, then I think we've already done it. It's over on my YouTube, which is down in the description. But yeah, we went through the game, and now we're getting the good ending, which means we have to go through all the routes. We just finished up Sayori's thing. Now we're doing Natsuki. You don't? That's not... Oh, that's right, you don't have friends. It's okay. I was just being hyperbolic. I don't have friends either. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Would you share your manga with your friends? Yo, I knew a guy, he would give out all his like PS2 games to all his friends and they would never give them back. You don't give the shit out. Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. I just think manga's for kids. Just pull out of like my school like blazer, just a copy of Berserk. Dark Souls music plays. Vort's theme. Can't even bring it up without them being like, all like, eh, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch him in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Unless friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser. So I guess I gravitate towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Hmm? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I'm not a loser like you. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. The wise words of Bob Sager, you turn the page. Suddenly, NATsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. NATsuki puts her finger on the one of the panels. Noe's my favorite character. I always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. Like, it's especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. Stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends. I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. Oh my goodness, excuse me. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare occasion, that makes me smile a little myself. Maybe I shouldn't have just bullied her and threw her in the closet. I mean, in my defense, it was really easy. I just pick her up and just chuck her in there, you know, in a nice tight spiral. You can put her in your pocket. Okay, everyone. Huh? You think? Hey, Lex. Are you ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your time be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly noticed how close she's gotten to me. Occasionally slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. Close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Anyone know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, be dumb. Just take it home with you. Huh? Is that really alright? Did you not just hear what I said about the PS2 games? I said it mostly because I don't really plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you don't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, so we can start the next one. If it gets bent, I'll kill you. Why tomorrow? I knew a motherfucker like this. I watched 2.5 seasons of Love Live with that motherfucker. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's... I'm sorry, Natsuki's enthusiastic face. I gotta keep the bit going, guys. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, it was real fucking hard. Thanks, Sayori. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do this, to do something so embarrassing. Can't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is in a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can really see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. No, I'm still trying. I know we discussed this about how like they do this, but somebody right now has to not have their poem. Unless it's just like in a big circle and we all just pass it to the left. But no, but then you can't really talk about it. Someone's getting left out right now. No, damn you. Damn you. Fuck. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Eh? What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I would hope you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and then go, ha, well, it's not that great. But let me show you what real literature looks like. Actually, wait, she said that if I pick someone else, right? And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? My suffering success? Hi, it's Ron from the Small Wiener Club, and I have to tell you, like, after sending pictures, I'm sorry, your fucking schmeat is just too big. It's just too thick and girthy, so I'm afraid we can't accept your admittance letter. Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You just... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. Yeah. Told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Well, I'm not honest, unfortunately. I'm Hawke. I'm not the Yu-Gi-Oh card. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Isn't that the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Another nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up a rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat on purpose. I actually did kind of like this poem. It was a good one. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. You better, buddy. Look, man, I'm a streamer. I gotta fucking care. It's all fun and games so people just can go into my DMs. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. No, no, you can't do this to me. What's the skip button? Speaking of that, fuck out of here, bot. I ain't view botting. I'm gonna die by my own merits. Fuck, what's it control? No, I can't skip this, what the fuck? Alright, hold on, boys. I'm gonna kick this into maximum overdrive. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, wait. No, we've read this before. I forgot we did. We basically beeline fucking Yuri. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know, yada yada. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. And again, I can't deny she's part of the reason why I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Fucking dude and speed up. I'm gonna make sure that you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine. Sorry, this is just a guess, but... Did you wait until morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. Can't answer no, you can't just answer... Just a little bit to a yes or no question. I had to do it last night. At least that makes you feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. This is all the same. I'm sure Yuri's is probably gonna be different, because she's gonna think like I'm. As my father once said, I probably got sugar in my gas tank or something. Anyways. Please be gentle. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not... I just need to put my thoughts into words. Oh, it's okay, you're disassociating. I did it all the time throughout this series. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading it through it. But so it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Mary buries her face in her hands. She's adorable. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It took Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognized in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style that... Okay, yeah. Just tell me I'm bad. Look, I already know I like pink. It's very obvious by my avatar choice. But then again, it goes so well with the green. I want Bob Ross pink that's on all my art. Because it's like the one thing I was able to do. Natsuki may be a little bit biased, though. Biased? Oh. Well, never mind. I should be talking about people like that. Ooh, you gossiping? It's fine, yada yada. Oh wait, hold on a second. What is this? Woo! That's really... Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. I was really thinking it would stop as I read the poem, but no, it just kept going. I should write longer poems. Woo! I have too much power now. See, where am I? Okay, yeah, she likes that I liked it. You know, I want you to want me. A good old Cheap Trick song. I'm more of a Dream Police guy, though. You know, they're coming to me in my head. Hi, Hawke. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Woo! Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, nice. It actually did stop me because I haven't gotten this dialogue yet. Jeez. No. It kind of makes me think something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Yeah, sure. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? This is also new. Maybe a long time ago? He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. I see he too browses the one-sentence horror story. This poem's gonna be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. My personal favorite was always I got home from work and my wife and child were sitting on couch. Someone dug them up from their graves. They might even feel like they're written for kids, if you think about them. They can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why that would be your kind of poem to explore. Yeah, I'm challenged. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find what kind of style suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yep. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Sure. What? And Hawke liked my poem, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh god. I came in along. I stopped at the wrong spot. I need to be that scene in Click where I just skipped through my entire life. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to press a new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Hawke appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Hawke started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't concern you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turn towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Hawke? She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. And I'm just ending it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making all your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out to the reader, not force them to figure it out. I don't know, that's how Miyazaki made oodles of money. Let me explain that to her, Hawke. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words. Okay, I'm done. You're boring me. Okay, let me check the guide here. Read against the wall, make the second poem for Natsuki. You know what? I'm sorry, baby girl, but I'm just curious to see what happens here. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I racked my brain in attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings in a few words would be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah. It did, didn't it? Shows how much you know. That's not... Natsuki? I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. But she was so mean to me. Look. What we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing. And sharing can definitely be hard. Looks like we learned that today. A small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. Glance over my shoulder, begging Sayori to help me. She just nods at me. She's not getting the message. Yeah, so... You don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally musters that, barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure Natsuki didn't mean anything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's like you need to apologize for me, Hawke. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori. I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help. Sure she appreciated Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone. Especially for you, Hawke. I'm sorry, there's someone outside my door and I'm freaking out. I don't need them to hear me, like, sultry voicing myself. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing around. We got a little too used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere? No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home. So we'll relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. What book did you want everyone to read? I pull out the Horus Heresy. Let me teach you about Warhammer. We're gonna start with the Horus Heresy. So maybe you can take a chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. Huh? About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. I can't just disassociate from life. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it for so far. What? Okay. I'm gonna save it because this is kind of hard sometimes. Smile. Shit. Giggle. Oh, obviously parfait. Oh, they really like that one. Oh, we know ribbon. Wait, was that Natsuki or was that... silly. You fucking... You're ruining the run, Sayori. Your time's over. Go home. Mouse, obviously. Candy. Electricity? No, that was just a big fancy word. I thought that was gonna be like a bright thing. Nibble. Puppy. Kitty. Cats and dogs living together. Flower. You're busting my balls, Sayori. Grief, tears, special nature. Nature? This is so hard. Pout is cute. Blanket. Parfait again. Poof. Cute. Fluffy, obviously. Oh, anime. Okay, now we're picking up steam. Papa. Treasure. Shit. Playground. I'm just not able to escape any of my past relationships where I'm just basically their dad. Lucky. Who is Sticky? I'm curious, but I don't want to... Oh, kawaii. Gonna be the average Persona fan, guys. With all this, like, playground shit. Or Genshin. We can make fun of all the Genshin players out there. Another day passed. Oh, that's right. It was a cookie. Say Natsuki bringing out the smack a hoe hand. Oh, thank God. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. I pulled the full volume of Parfait Girls out of my bag. I want you to know I got beat up for this on the way home. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. Let me tell you about Ultima. Or you know what, let me get my copies of D. Gray Man. Just wanted to make sure. You blame me for being paranoid? No. Again, I'm bringing up the PS2 thing. Never lend your friends your PS2 games. You will never get those back. And if you do, you'll just get the case back. Fuckers. I don't get my manga. I don't get people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Anyways, let's put this one back. Let's put this one back. We can get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So, gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did the volume leave off again? I forgot. I feel like Natsuki would try to be overly cutesy and say I forgore. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found... Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Eh? They peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around, clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize a bit. Top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez. This is so inconvenient. Moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. Besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're just lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki? There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Hey man, you do you, girly pop. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, can you reach it? I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool. It ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Staying on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Gah! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. What? Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. You need to prove yourself to me. No way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it! I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see... Classroom chairs have desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit in the closet. Haha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. This only leads to bad things. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut and I'm just waiting for the fireworks to go off. Gosh. Oh, she's making anime noises. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. That is an expression. There we go. See, I can easily do it now. Nancy grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put on the shelf below. Chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting there doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I gotcha. Hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. When she realizes I'm dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest of the set. Heavy? Hey, Hawke? I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry up and take this one. Huh? Then I have to let go of the chair. It's fine. Just for a second. That's not how gravity works. Hurry up. Alright, it's your funeral. Just a thousand ways to die right now, Natsuki. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip on the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something. But she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box? What are you looking at? You're trying to look up my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not, I was just... Natsuki, try not to move! Just give me the box! You perv! You set me up! Go away! If I go away, you're dead! Get out! But... I'll do it myself! My chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Yeah! The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. I catch her bridal style, of all things. Why does God hate me? The box topples out of her hands, and the books go flying. I got you! Crash. Full force of Natsuki's bite against mine throws me to the ground. What are you, a toothpick? A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Oh. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Oh. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Playing the first wizardry, and holy shit, is it old? Yeah. I've had an inclination to play some of the older Ultima games just to see what it's like. Also, hi Kazuki, how are ya? She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Eh? Natsuki seems to realize it's not the floor that's beneath her. I'm good. Right on. Gross. Fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko. Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Back in the day when you had to draw your own map on a piece of paper. Yeah, grid paper. I could just look it up. Yeah, no, I played... There was a summer where I tried playing Shining in the Darkness. Which is one of the, like, big, like, dungeon crawlers back in the day. And, boy howdy, did you have to do some grid paper for that. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? You trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. Seems like your most recent club member's a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. Oh, I am. I mean, I did not. Somehow, it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. Didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. God, I wish that were me. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Or on the leash. Oh no. My... Eh? I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a huge diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Seemed are complex for the wrong reasons. Yeah, they didn't know what they were doing back in the day. They didn't understand the luxury of life features like now. Like how long it took them to figure out how to do 3D movement. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut and then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Oh no. Natsuki, are you? No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No. I don't care that much. I'm just... having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? I have a piece of paper that says I'm really good at that. You're listening. Natsuki shakes her head. Just... every day is so hard. I just wanna come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I only do what I know how to do. Could be used once per day. Welcome to Vancian magic, bitch. Alright. Well, help clean this up. I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. I'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on this one once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Huh? Sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. Cut back to like, I don't know, like 3-4 streams ago. Get back in the fucking closet, Natsuki, where you belong. Didn't expect that at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. A couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. It just takes one bad day, Hawke. Just takes one bad day. I make sure to slip them in the box in the correct order. For a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Hoist is a good word. Then, get on the stool, quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright. That should do it. Hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside for her in her hands. Alright, you ready? Good. Even if you weren't, I'll make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. Ah, let's be. Well, if we keep going down this route, she's probably gonna say it in like 3 years again. The thing about cheering me up. You insist. You're sitting in the same spot as last time, and I opened the second volume. Natsuki's moved quickly and perused, laughing and pointing things out to me. Surprisingly sharp. Taking note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. Oh, there's a remake, nice. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this one for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Oh, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told ya. Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Oh. Alright, I'm done with that bit. And Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. I can't just be bad at this. My poem's supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, shit, that knocked me down a peg or two. In that case, what's the poem? In that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then, the poem slips out of her hand and flutters to the floor. I have to use the Why you gotta go use the bathroom all of a sudden, Pinky? Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Hawke. Did you do something to Natsuki? You saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. I just told her that... My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. No, Naked Demon one, yep. Dude, the old Elder Scrolls games? Azura was straight up topless. She knew what she was and she's flying that shit. Nowadays she's a gamer girl. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot? Oh. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well, right? No, I had to fucking save Scum to figure it out because of fucking Sayori. Are you sure you're not cheating, Hawke? No. Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? I'm reminded of this one quote from the classic Army of Darkness. First you want to kill me, then you want to sleep with me. Blow. No, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey. Wow, that was a quick one. Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hand. Any of us had noticed her re-enter. Yeah, you know, she's got the small size bonus. She got a +4 to her stealth rolls. That's why Gaba's so good. Did you read this, Monika? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. But it was for the whole club room. You have a bad habit of doing that. Huh? Oh, no, they were reading my poem, that's right. But Hawke wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Hawke is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm going to hold on to it. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki? I'll give you the poem, but it's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't got to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Hawke is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Meanwhile, I go to give it to Sayori. Man, this shit is trash. Natsuki returns my poem. It's like she's gonna like it though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. It was put into a bad situation where we had to make a choice. Yeah, no, it's just... his whole thing when you first meet him is he has to find Karlach. It makes him look like a big hypocrite. Where he acts like he's this high and mighty guy and he's this big hero. And for some degree he is. I mean, he does have the folk hero background for a reason and he has a title. But at the same time, he calls Karlach a demonic hellspawn and doesn't want to listen to the reason at the start. Even though all she did was basically get put into slavery. And he's also made a deal with the devil and is basically her bitch. Plus, let's be real, Will's out here bitching that a demon Dami mommy is controlling everything he does. That is just unrealistic. We'd all love that. Let's be honest with ourselves. Demon Dami mommy that tells us what to do with our lives? Hell yeah. Anyways, this is my only copy. Amy likes spiders. Woo! Sorry, Natsuki. I'm moving to the fast lane. Well, you're definitely right. At least, I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of people can too. You know, I'm glad you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday. But I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Yeah, like I don't know the entirety of Will's thing, but I do know like some key elements. And he just does not have a very good start. Plus for me, just visually as a character, he is uncomfortably scrawny looking. Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow, okay? Alright, I will. This shit is trash. I like this one, Hawke. Has some nice feelings in it. Glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. It's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Don't you at least try giving it some thought? So you want to write something for me? No, not again. I fucking evac'd out of there. I ejector seated out of that as soon as I got the CGI. I'm reminded of this one scene on the George Lopez show where he's in deep shit with his wife. So what does he suggest? Let's renew our vows. And then he astrally projects his true feelings as he tries to beat the shit out of himself for saying that and to make him shut up. That was me as soon as I said I love you, Sayori. Yeah, right. But you always think about other people. You know what I would do if I made a pact with Lazora? I'm going straight to hell and I ain't ever leaving. Like, man, Hawke, how'd you score a baddie? How'd you get that baddie? Man, I didn't bag shit. She just picked me up, threw her over her shoulder, and I ain't leaving anytime soon. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? The bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? Who's your girlfriend? It's complicated. Like, dude, you don't ever hang out with the boys anymore. That's because I'm contractually obligated. I can't go out on Friday nights. What do you mean by that? I mean, I sat down with my demon dummy mommy GF and we made a contract, very thorough contract, like 68 pages. Only one away from Gloria, unfortunately. But yeah, I can't go out on Fridays now. I could have sworn I've done this one already. I like happy the most. Sometimes you have a little rain cloud in your head. Sad poem can... Yeah, I've read this. Why can't I not skip this? Bye-bye. Bottles. The mole. Holy shit. Woo! Are you still mad at me? Huh? You were disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Is reading this poem... Now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri. You might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. If I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So, please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants. What? Oh, right, the poem sharing.
But it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki or Sayori.
Yuri.
Please. Makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me.
That is a sad fucking statement. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that this is how she is. She wants to be left alone, and I have no choice but to abide by that request. Damn. Oh. Wow. Oh, wow. I feel deflated after that one. I get excited power skipping. It's a rush.
That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well.
That's one way of putting it.
Anyway, are you ready to read my poem? I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Woo, yeah, baby! Woo, speed demon! Okay, where are we now? Okay, get the manga box, skirt, doesn't really matter, but first, like, let's say Natsuki. Wait. Guys, I'm really concerned. Because I'm looking at the good ending guide, and it says get third Natsuki CG. Press F to finger. Guys, I don't know about this route. I thought Yuri was the freak. It really doesn't say anything about this, but we're gonna do it because it's safe, don't worry. Yeah, you know, I'd probably walk home with Natsuki. I feel like she needs a protector. As someone who's basically been a dad in the last 2 relationships he's been in, I'm a master at belt fu. I go over to Natsuki's place, and then Duel of Fate starts playing, and then me and Natsuki's dad just start, like, sword fighting with our belts. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean... think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? Has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. How long before... or you won't need me anymore, you know? It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you. Sorry. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. It was kind of her fault for trapping you with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. See, Sayori's coming in, she thinks she's got an angle because she's the childhood friend, a pre-established relationship. They ain't gonna do shit. We're in too deep, girly pop. Then again, the festival's only a few days. I can skip. Well, it's not raindrops, because I feel like anything like cloud-based is Yo, games? Anime? Gonna play some... We're gonna get Natsuki and we're gonna play D&D with her. Let's see here. Kiss? Yeah, there we go. Mouse. We know it's mouse. Cheeks. Candy. We're gonna go with the safe ones. Bubbles. I mean, it's gotta be pink, right? Papa? Lollipop? Lollipop? Might as well jump. Parfait, that one. Guys, we're doing it. Kitty. Doki Doki. Cute. We know it's not flower. Wait. Shit! We were so close to getting 100%. Email. Hawaii. Skirt. Well, now I'm disheartened. Skipping. Blanket. Oh man. Ooh, baby. Hey you. Huh? But look, see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down her side, towing a volume of manga in her hand. Alright, give me 1 sec, chat. I got a drink. I can't do the Natsuki voice forever. Ah, it's so much better. It doesn't help that I basically all there is like, hi, you picking up? Name? Date of birth? Alright, take care, my friend. Alright, looks like we got 2 ready for you, so I'll go get those for you real quick. Fucking day, dude. Once you're at the drive-thru at any profession, I feel like you just can't ever leave. It's people moving herds. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Ain't gonna make me feel like a jerk. Maybe we jerk on something. If something's bothering you, then just come tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean... assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, probably just make it seem bigger of a deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her. Am I now the gutter? Yeah, she's pretty down lately. Yeah, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Will you pick your fucking jaw off the floor there, Pinky Pop? Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, gosh, she really does act like an anime character. What a weeb. You're your best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, probably technically our only friend outside of here. Yeah. In that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needs you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Not always. Because we built up such a rapport and reputation. Because, you know, reputation, kids. Lifetime to build, seconds to destroy. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. She needs you to worry about her, and it'll be a little more obvious. Yes, because women always make things obvious and clear. Alright, should have thought of it that way from the start. You're really smart, Natsuki. Natsuki fiddles with the notebook she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. Yeah, it's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Jeez. If you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. You son of a bitch. And I'm immediately U-turning back to Natsuki. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Like Momoko's great. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. Seems like I had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I guess I had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like... I mean, it's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. You're jealous? I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer? That's just a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki? What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Eh? What are you talking about? Writing is obviously the best. Right? Took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did it. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. She acts like she's the best, and other people might think that way too. Right? Hawke? Please tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid. But there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki? Because no one ever takes me seriously. What's the point of sharing my poems? People just laugh and say, "That's so cute, just like you, Natsuki." Sometimes I don't want to be cute. But nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. Style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because their lips start to quiver. I look down. My fists are clenched really tight. Hey, Natsuki? If you're not careful, you're gonna rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. Place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. And you too, bot. Just don't read it. Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk. It's not very good.
I know you hate my poem. Bitch, at what point in this entire run have I ever demonstrated that I hate your poems? In fact, I think I've proven quite the opposite. So you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style isn't anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. Sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. Understand now. Not just cute, a lot more than that. Yeah. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. Finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want to look at your face right now. Okay, I will. Because you... Wait, actually, is this... I think this is the same poem. Actually, wait, no, it's not. Hold on. Because you... Okay, I'm not doing the voice for this. Yeah, I was gonna say, because I didn't see anything about a beach in here. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. I'm looking into a little more My looking is a little more forward, because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout. But my truest feelings never come out. My words are a little less empty, because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars. But when I feel small, I can't go very far. My standing is a little bit taller, because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all my heart, but what do I do when it's all torn apart? My faith is a little bit stronger, because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer, because you think of me. Because of you, because of you, because of you. Aww. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It's just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that. Me? What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. Sorry for missing the point sometimes. You know me, I'm a dipshit. I always mean well. And I'm happy you showed me this. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just... remember that... I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's... meaningful. I'm glad. Seeing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away.
Her small, soft hands surprised me with their assertion. I don't want it. Huh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki is doing. Able to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm gonna keep it. Took mine the other day, now we're even. Said teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. Just... I'm glad you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. Oh, that's adorable. And that's all for now, so... Go put it away for someone sees it, okay? This bitch wrote 2 poems. I respect the hustle. She gave me the poem she made for me and told me to hide it, and then as soon as I hide it, she pulls out the one for the rest of the club. That sneaky bitch. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put away Natsuki's poem. Oh god, I'm gonna drive this poor girl to Home Depot. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. Guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. I should leave her for now. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this poem for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Huh? Bitch, what you talking about? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. It's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. It makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Oh, of course I am. Good. It's all that matters to me. Thank you, Hawke. Sayori? Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired of it. Oh, I know that trick so much. I know that trick. You can't fool me with that. Like, I'm just tired. Bitch, I'm always tired. We're always tired. We're human beings. Just tell me if you need anything, okay? I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. You insist. Also, what the fuck is this play shit? Is it because... What, you think I'm some, like, kind of, like... man-child because I hang out with Natsuki? I write about, like, kittens and dogs on playgrounds and blankets and shit. I'm a sensitive man. I'm multifaceted. Tell Maka I wasn't feeling well, okay? See you tomorrow. If I can say anything else, I already cheerfully walked out of the classroom, humming it by herself. Meow. Sticking with Natsuki style once again, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, Hawke. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Pretending like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is.
I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Eh? No, I think you're misunderstanding, Hawke. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? Yeah, you really baby her. I kinda knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So, I just need to ask you one thing. Has she called you daddy yet?
What?
I mean, be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly.
Says the existential crisis bitch.
What I'm saying is, sometimes bad things happen. They can end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? That's incredibly ominous, and I'm not sure how to respond to Monica for that. Well, I care about her in the club, but it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well... No. Sorry. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Okay.
The lady who knows everything.
You know,
I don't care.
of course I'm gonna go with Natsuki.
Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And I have some experience. I have obviously cooked for my childhood best friend who I love like a sister dearly, Sayori, because she almost burned her house down that one time. Was caught over to my house, so you know, after that I just say, you know what, fuck this, I'm gonna learn to cook, and you know, it's never gonna happen again. I'm glad too, because the one time I let her like try to help, she put a potato in foil and tried to microwave it. And, you know, a few years ago, she thought that she could supercharge her phone battery by putting it in the microwave too. You know, she's not even allowed in the microwave. We put a lock on that thing. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably just be the two of us. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree.
Just a minute ago, you were saying
That's because... Never mind, okay?
Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all.
Oh, as a Yuri man, this fucking hurts me. You know, at least Natsuki was a bitch to me when I went the Yuri route.
That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad.
So, that's everything, right? Everything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited?
Oh. Yes. Oh, she's actually kind of excited about this one this time. I'm now seeing the power balances. I'm seeing the scales in the background, the ones and zeros. Everything except the forms is gonna be awesome.
I don't think that really counts. What about you, Hawke?
Me?
Guess you could say I'm interested in see how things turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri?
She's still sulking.
Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not... I mean, not that big of a deal or anything.
Well, it might not be just that. think Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. It doesn't mean... Yeah. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri. You really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna help make this event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. It'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I also were taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. Now I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. The scales have tipped. There must always be a doomer. And it's the one you don't hang out with. I can tell that she tried to say something that Sayori would say at a time like this. Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. We'll totally get to that event, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out of the door as they chat between each other. Oh, the I don't want to go home. I know a girl like that. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? Better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. Coming over on Sunday. Bring all the ingredients. Wait. Coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, guess I just figured since I'm the one helping, I already going over to your house. Whew. Yeah, right. Like I could ever have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. My dad would beat the shit out of me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, I need the guy feel. Can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. Guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. Gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. No? Didn't you say you were going to give me the dirty work? Well, we'll be doing something dirty. I mean, I was just saying that. It's not like I just act like in front of everyone. I was looking forward to it. Wait, really? Well, kinda. It's because I've got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, we're heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Can't believe this. Natsuki is going to come over to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof, like my blood pressure. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Oh wait, I can skip this. It doesn't matter whose dialogue this was, it's rehashing. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but that doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any differently when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other wait, what? We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. Almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. This bitch fucking wooed me. She also really likes complaining about things, but kinda saw that one coming. Putting Natsuki aside, we get to the next day. And nothing happened. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. MMOs are one of the two things you either are rushed into the end game or in a long grind. Yeah, because most people usually just try to grind up real quickly for like raids and shit. And then you have Final Fantasy XIV. But that's its own like weird psychological beast. Spent a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me, let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door and let her in. Oh, that's a cute shirt. What's up? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. I mean, it's not as powerful as Yuri's turtleneck. The turtleneck is fucking powerful. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyways, I'm coming in. Would you bring a little red wagon with all your little surprise? I played MMOs and some were top easy. I've never really played MMOs. I played like a little bit by myself of DC Universe Online and I think ESO, but you know, when you play an MMO by yourself for like less than like 3 hours, that's not really playing. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. For the goods. Go too easy. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. I can count on you to do your part. Oh, of course. I'm doing my part. I'm surprised you Natsuki say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're never gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Hawke? Come on. It's when I need to be a gentleman. I grab the bag Natsuki's holds out for me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? A fucking beanpole like you? Yeah, I'm impressed, okay? I'm impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Yeah, you're a fucking gnome. Now hurry up. Let's get this on the counter. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, hey. No violence. Your size has nothing to do with it. You really hate being small that much? I mean, I could give you upsies. It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong. And the only thing... when they only think I'm worth my size. Now I'm just imagining, like, fucking buff Suki. Or just, like, she's like a total, like, gym gal or some shit. Yeah, she's got abs on her. You can grate cheese on those under that shirt. It's fine if I get to be small and also be better than other people. Oh, you got a Napoleon complex, huh? But jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk all about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? Yeah, that's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you're treating me like a kid. I'm just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, that doesn't mean you treat me like... Natsuki catches her word and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Eh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer to me. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. I know one guy that was in the military that once championed the itty bitty titty committee. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. I've met some weird fucking people. Gross. Hey. Was that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Hawke. No, it's calling me a coward. My knees immediately buckle if a woman calls me a coward. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Oh, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluid, and plastic bags all strewn about every countertop. Man, it's a good thing my parents aren't here all fucking day on a weekend. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Look, where do you put the food coloring? Batter's gonna be in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. Making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone will still pick their favorite. Actually, that's kind of a good idea. I like that. You give people choices. You give them the illusion of choice. Get the Bethesda strats. Are you doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want
want to? Are you asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on. I'm not putting any heart into this. Get the gif of that guy just sprinkling salt with panache. Can you at least try to have fun? I am having fun. I am your sandwich. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls, put a few drops of food coloring in each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end. Just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up. This bitch takes pictures of all her food. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayuri and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We're using an electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge the icing. Eh? The icing's still lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. No one can have freakish Goliath strength like you, woman. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. Damn, I'm emasculated again by the small child. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. God, here we go again. Why is it always the fingers? I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try, Pinky Pop. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! Force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Why does this keep happening to us, you fucking klutz? Gross. You got on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead whips it off her finger before shoving her finger towards my face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. I see what we're doing here. Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. Joke's on you, I'm just saying those dumb things in earnest. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking all. I think I know what the creator's into a little bit, guys.
What? Did you seriously just...
Natsuki's so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is completely red.
Hawke, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls. Unless you really like them. You know that, right?
What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the moon turn this so quickly? Natsuki gazed at me in silence. I noticed her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. No, Sayori would never let me hear the end of this. Natsuki rushes over the oven. Something burning? Thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
No wonder. Left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked it before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez.
Natsuki uses the oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. Now the moment the fire alarm stops.
Anyway,
I'm putting them in the oven now.
yeah.
Mention what the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake tray into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing even happened.
Ah, it smells good.
Cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven, I blast the sweet smelling warm air. Wait, a blast of sweet. I don't blast it. So anyways, I started blasting the sweet smelling warm air. Look how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each trays. They look even better once we add the, oh, they'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Let's get creative! Green is not a creative color. Here, scoop the icing with these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. Now we're gonna be cooking meth. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one even makes flowers. Probably won't be using this one though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so use it to make stripes and other patterns. So you can also use to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Yeah? Well, it's a literature club, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word. These are the same ideas on Yuri's end. It'd be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that actually... a really cute idea, so... maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. I'm not at school, nobody's judging. Can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well... Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? Oh, same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle on each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. And I'll show you how to do it later. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? See any harm in that? Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sour is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, my dad cooks. I eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway. I was hoping we have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Ah, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I could do that. Of course, you know, I'm a man, so I'm just gonna try to do it all one trip by myself. And then somehow miraculously pull it off. Defying all laws of physics. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she'd listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. Again, I think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I feel so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. And that... Did I even take the opportunity to get closer like I want? When I die, her finger was in your fucking mouth today. The only way you could be any closer is if you were dick deep in her. And then you were in her rib cage. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. Natsuki. Eh? What you said before about not always having this chance? It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, just like you wanted. Aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. You know, bitches love a man that can make some sweets. If you want to read manga or out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Hawke. I really cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Oh. She's getting real close. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki? Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up and, dude, she's taking initiative? I respect the fuck out of this. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the side of my shirt. I almost said skirt. Whoops. It's late. As if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it for a while now. But Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Huh? Hi, Hawke. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Hawke. I just stopped by to say hi. Well... You should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. So don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori... We're done! We only got one more, boys! Oh god. My throat. Oh god, my throat feels like how Vulcan's probably feels on a Friday night. Under the Queensboro Bridge. Okay, let's see here. Doesn't matter. It's Natsuki 2. Natsuki over the weekend. Press F finger. That is normal from here. Write your first Act 2 poem for Yuri. Oh, we can just straight up just go through the rest of the game. Okay. Wait, what? Hold on. I'm looking through the rest of this. Anyways, we saved it. So let's go over here. Oh, that was graceful. I don't see what Natsuki sees in me. Okay, let me look at the guide here. Okay. Play as normal. Write your first Act 2 poem for Yuri. Get first CG. Okay, so we go into Act 2 now, just purely for Yuri. If you make your first Act 2 poem for Natsuki instead, you get her first CG with some added spookiness. As you reloaded the second time in Act 1 to get Yuri's CG beforehand. Wait, what? Act 2 first for Natsuki instead. You get her first CG with some added spookiness. Unless you reloaded a second time in Act 1 to get Yuri's CG beforehand, you'll lose out on 100% completion? What? At this point, you get railroaded onto Yuri's route. Oh, I don't need to be railroaded for that. So it doesn't matter who you write for that. If you write both poems for Natsuki, then you get a special spooky scene where you choose to share with her. That is normal. Get Monica sees just Monica. You stay with Monica for as long as you like, and when you get tired of the best girl, delete Monica character. That is normal for me. Congratulations, you got the good ending. Now you get both versions of Sayori's special hanging ending. Fresh install the game. Delete Sayori. Start game. This version will just cut to the end. Get fresh install. Delete Monica. Start new game. This version will have some in-game text before cutting to the end screen. In both versions, if you stick around for 10 minutes, you'll get a special message from Sayori. Damn. After looking at it, because I don't want to mess that up. We've come too far, damn it. But anyways, chat. Thank you all so much for stopping by if you did. It's greatly appreciated. We've been getting a lot of new people lately, and I'm excited. I'm excited because, you know, these new people are just friends we haven't met yet. I can't believe I'm doing a fucking John quote. I hate that. That fucking plebeian. Paris top tier waifu for me, so John just grades on me because he's also just a whiny little bitch, but you know. Anyways, chat. That's gonna be it for tonight. My throat's killing me because of the Natsuki Gaba voice, so yeah. I haven't posted the schedule yet. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Because I have it planned out, I just haven't like published it yet. So yeah. Take care, everybody. It's been fun. Bye-bye. Oh, he wanted to get in the fusion game too. Meteor Black Dragon. Unbelievable.